Hey friends, and welcome to their Artsy Thursday. Alright, so in this video I have a whole bunch of ideas to share with you. So let's just unpack it all. First of all, we're going to do some waterfall painting today using homemade watercolor paints. And I even made a homemade easel. Now, if you have an easel at home already, just go ahead and use your easel. But if you want to get a little creative and you don't have an easel at home, this is what you can do. So I've made an easel right here using, excuse me, no, I'm going to turn this box, okay? A pizza box. So this was a pizza box that I turned on its side, and that looks like a triangle shape. Say hi to Nora inside there. Hi, Nora. And then to keep it shape, I have a shoebox lid so it doesn't slide that I taped in place, and I kind of positioned it, and voila, homemade easel, perfect. And I taped the paper on front. For doing watercolor painting, well, a waterfall watercolor painting, you're definitely going to need a elevated, angled surface like this to get those really cool waterfall looking marks. So use an easel. Don't have one? Make one. Get resourceful. All right, now let's talk about our paint. So here I have my homemade watercolors, and look, I did another recycled activity. Does this look familiar to you? It's pieced to an egg carton. Egg cartons that come in these plastic containers are great for doing little science and art activities like this. Just perfect. And it makes a great watercolor tray. So for my watercolors, I just use food coloring and water. Super simple. I am going to share a recipe down below where you can actually make those watercolor cakes like you buy at the store in a muffin tin. This sounds awesome. I'm definitely making this recipe when we get back to school because those little trays of watercolor paint always get messy and mixed up and used up so fast. If you can make a huge batch of watercolor paint in muffin tins, that would be so awesome. All right, so let's make some waterfalls. So what do we know about a waterfall? The water goes down. So how do you think we can make down flowing water on our paper? Well, we can do it a lot of different ways. I can use something like this. Do you have anything like this at home? It's an eyedropper, or a fancy word from science land, pipette. It is used for pinching and sucking up the water. So let's see. I got some water. I'm going to start at the top because I want it to flow down, just like a waterfall. And I'm going to do drop, 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 drop. And there goes my water down, 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 down. If I pinch out my water, I won't get my colors mixed up. Let's do another one. Whee! Here's some blue. Oh, look how pretty. The water goes down, 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 down. Now, if you don't have one of these at home, you can also use one of these for taking medicine. Does anyone have one of these at home? These are perfect, and I really need to give a shout out to Rajvi and her mom way back in, I guess, April. We did our egg activities. You were showing me you were using this at home to suck up water, and I never even thought of using this as a play toy. So let's see. I could suck up some water like this. We're definitely going to get a lot more flowage in this one. Whoa! Look how fast that one's going. Waterfall, waterfall, waterfall. Now, mind you, grown-ups at home, doing this, you're definitely going to have a collection of water at the bottom. If you have an easel table at home, there's definitely going to be a tray there. Perfect. I have newspaper here. Working under an old towel would be a great suggestion. Or why not have a dry, empty bathtub? Stick your child inside with your homemade easel. Let them go to town, right? No harm, no foul. All right, and of course you can also use a paintbrush. Let's check out that technique. So I have a paintbrush, and I'm going to see what happens with my drops using a paintbrush. Let's see if I can find a color I haven't used yet. All right, so I'm going to get my paintbrush really saturated, means really filled up with liquid. And I'm just going to kind of tap, 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 tap. See, it doesn't really do the drop effect that I want, like my eyedropper did, and my syringe, but fun. Why not? Just adds a different texture and prettiness to our awesome watercolor paintings. So I shared a whole bunch of ideas with you guys today for making easels, making watercolor paint, and making waterfalls. So I hope everyone has fun on this Artsy Thursday. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later for some more videos. Bye!